Okay. Things that I hate the most when I'm streaming is I forgot to do one little thing. You forget to do one little thing when you start a stream, and it throws your entire flow off. But we're okay now. Anyways, what I was going to try to say before I got amazingly distracted was welcome back to the Entropy Universe here on Whelp Squad TV. And it has been a while. And we haven't, it's probably been like 2 months actually since I've done a stream. Has to be at least 2 months, somewhere around there. We're going to try to kill some spiders today. Spiders are the target. Had some good luck on them yesterday. We got this off of them yesterday, which is a nice little find. So, I hate when people do that. Staring at an event and somebody lists it for a super low price. Don't do that when there's probably not that many on auction. Well, there might be a bunch on auction. I don't know how much those are looted now. Those are becoming an older gun. You don't see as many of them anymore as you used to. There we go. Alright, so we want to head right out here. This is where the spawn is. Alright, yeah, everything's already set up on the blade. I was actually able to kill an old yesterday. Usually it takes at least 2 tries on them, but we got one killed, which is kind of nice. This is what I hate, is these hills here. This is not a good spot for spiders. Of all the spots the spiders could be, it had to be in a slightly hilly terrain. It's not terrible, but it's enough to hide them because they're pretty low profile. Failed. Great thing to see when you're hunting spiders, definitely. Okay. Consume, so we don't have to do that again. Because I'm a lazy bastard that doesn't like to loot his mobs. What's down here? It's just the young? Okay. Matures we can take pretty readily now. It's the olds that I worry about. For whatever reason, olds they decided to have be insanely scaled up as in terms of powered. So I think that a mature is level 58 and then an old is level 72. And they hit like a fucking truck. I love how the knife is kind of like a flashlight. Oh, there's one. Come back here. I wonder if it's better now. It looks like it's better. There's been a lot of graphics glitches with this update for this knife. or the screen will flash black. So we'll have to see if we get any of those. Ugh. Average loot looks like it's going to be garbage again. I just hope I get a nice global like yesterday. I came out here for a little bit of hunting. My plan was to spend the next month on Arcadia during the Easter Mayhem. But unfortunately, the mobs I normally hunt to get Mayhem boxes were not dropping any boxes this time. Now, it could be because it's just practice right now, and Mayhem hasn't started yet, but other mobs are dropping boxes. There's mobs on Rocktropia that are dropping Easter boxes right now. So, I don't know what that means. I'll have to check back later. I'll probably check back, 4 or 5 days from now once Mayhem has started, but I wanted to come back here and try at least one spider hunt while I had the heads for it. And if loot's like it has been in the past, I had my good hunt yesterday, and I probably should have just kept hunting because I was getting great loot. And today it's going to be god-awful, and I'm going to lose everything. Oh, that's going to get bad if I get any closer. Come on. Alright, looks like I'm just outside their aggro range. Oh, that one was better. Oh, I think it... Yeah, screen just flashed. I just saw it. Was that mature? What could I have possibly leveled up on? Oh, level 24 animal looter. Okay, I'll take that. We're getting there. That's the only one to track is knife fighter damage. There's a young. There's youngs. A lot of youngs, which is what we want. But you see, the screen shouldn't be doing that when it flashes. Occasionally it'll flash black. That's because of this knife and because of the graphics updates they're doing to this game. They're not doing them too well. And I'm sure it's not really their fault because this game is so old. I don't even want to think about the patchwork that's been done to this game over the years to keep it running and to be able to do even smaller visual updates. The things they've had to probably try and come up with to be able to make things work. I don't even want to think about it. You bastard, come back here. I'm not gonna walk after you. Alright. Well, so far we're getting enough ones that are okay where we're kind of evening out, I think. It's this bunch over here that I'm worried about. I'm gonna... Okay, hang on. Alright, here we go. Panic time. Nobody else is around. Alright. Let's do this. This is gonna be the spider that kills me right here. Oh, yeah. Stop evading! Woo! We got it. Alright. Woo. That gets a little scary. Two mature youngs, youngs. Oh, that's gonna be 3. Is that 3 that it's gonna be on me? Oh boy. Oh Jeebus. Oh, Ludius, help me. Ludius, be with me. Alright. 2 is manageable. We're fine now. Till 1 crits me. How's the folks in chat doing today? Everybody keeping safe from all the craziness that's happening right now? Is that a spawn? I think that was a spawn, wasn't it? Ooh. Yeah, here he comes. As long as I stand right here, I should be okay. I need to get this mature killed before that thing gets here. Or at least really close. Okay. I'm super hoping we get a repeat of yesterday, because yesterday was a really good day for hunting. I didn't hunt that much though, so it could have gone much worse. After a time, I'm sure. I only cycled like 300 peds, which on these things is nothing. But I had 150 ped global, so I was up quite a bit because I had several 20 pedders mixed in there too. Hey, there we go. It's tiny, but it's a start. Thank you, Taichin. Yeah, every little bit helps. So now I'm less worried about the hunt. That's what it's all about anxiety and whether or not you should keep hunting when you're losing a lot. But yeah, no, that was a nice one to even it out. That probably brought me back up close to being even. And I'm still up from yesterday. This gun is basically what I'm up from yesterday. I came up about the value of that gun ahead. If I can get through this hunt without losing more than 100 ped, like the entire full 900 ped hunt, I think it's coming out to like 900, maybe around 850 with the amp. I'm not sure. It's close to that. Most of the decay is straight off the blade at this point, since it's tier 8. I would love to get this thing to tier 9 someday. I just don't think it's going to happen. A, because I don't get to use it enough because of how little peds I actually am able to cycle through it. I could do more economical hunting with it. I could pick different mobs and stuff, but I don't know. When I use this blade, I just want to go kill big things. That's what I'm worried about for this tier, is that 50. Tier 8, Oh, that's right. I got actually. This is the one that didn't take long. It was the Bycak Blix. My Bycak Blix I got is taking a long time to get to tier 8. This knife I got at tier 7.99. That's right. I had it at 7.99 for a long time, and I wasn't using it because I wasn't skilled to it. Yes! All right. They're popping. No, level of the sword's only... Oh, sorry, I had that. It's only 34. That's why I love this damn thing. This is an old school blade. This is pre-Arc Spark era. This is like... This blade's probably 12 years old. Something like that, I would imagine. So it maxes at level 38. It's a really wonderful weapon. So the Arc Spark, which is a level 50 knife, it does do more damage because of its attack speed. The problem that I have with the Arc Spark for doing hunting like this, because of that attack speed, it shreds through enhancers like crazy. So like the base damage of this weapon is 45 to 90 at 45 attacks. So you're actually closer to the sword spectrum of things rather than being like actual knife stats. But it's a knife fighter weapon. So you don't cut through your enhancer stack as fast, which is what I love about it. You know, 45 attacks, you're not blazing through them. The Arc Spark has 70 attack speed. You are just burning your enhancer stacks with that thing, and it's very uneconomical to hunt like this. So if I get an Arc Spark, and I definitely intend to once I have the level for it someday, I'm just going to use that for pure economical hunting as much as you can go with knives with 0 enhancers. It's going to be my 0 enhancer knife because it actually is, the knife itself is more efficient. It has a higher efficiency rating than the Genesis Firefly. With the trauma amp on it, since it's a lower damage yield weapon with a higher attack speed, it's going to be even more efficient because you're basically going to be relying on the amp more. And the amp is super eco. So that's what I'm looking forward to for like everyday hunting eventually, is eventually being able to use an Arc Spark. But that's years. We're talking years now down the line. It was a solid year of just using knives, maybe like 13 months, 14 months, somewhere around there, to be maxed on my Genesis Firefly. From starting at like level 17 to getting up to level 38, it was a solid year of hunting for me, because I don't usually depot that much. I'm usually just into trading, doing healing and stuff like that, doing odd jobs when I can in-game. I've been around long enough in the Atropia universe, you know, where I know how to build up the ped card over time, and that's just the thing. It takes time, but I'm okay with that because I do it very passively. I usually do it pretty passively, unless I'm in the mood to go out and heal somebody. Then I'm getting my skills up for healing. Like right now, my project is maxing this. Right here, I'm not maxed on this without that. And I should totally have heal enhancers on this thing right now. Skill mod 1. Let's kill this thing first, and I'll put that other one on. Oh, I don't like seeing failed, especially on spiders. Well, that ought to help a bit. I don't know why I didn't have that on. Oh, I remember, because I was healing somebody. I've been at the point for a while where I'm trying to max that thing out, so I'm eating the cost of the skill gain enhancers, so at least I can be totally maxed on it for folks if I heal anybody. I just want to make sure that I get that thing maxed out for my own hunting purposes. Oh, Hasala's crafting explosives. So, Taichin, what do you do in the Entropy universe? What's your main focus? No, you don't lose that many peds if you're relatively close on it. Like, I'm only a half level away at this point, even if you're only a couple levels, so the only thing you lose is enhancers. Because if you have the enhancers on, then you're not losing peds on the heal. You're only losing peds if that enhancer breaks. And luckily, medical tool enhancers, they're not that expensive. They're much cheaper than the weapon skill mods. Hunting for fun, all missions. That's good. What's your highest level in hunting right now? Lost 7K last month just skilling like that. Dude, losses can happen in this game big time. Ooh, that was a nice one. That one wasn't bad. Level 63 BLP? Okay, cool. Alright, so you're higher than me. I think that Knife Fighter now is probably my highest. No. Laser Rifle, I think I still have a higher laser sniper hit. Yeah, still have higher laser sniper hit. I've been playing around a lot with Mind Force the past few months, so I haven't really been skilling anything else up. The next thing I'll probably do is swords. I might try to do swords next. See, I know I don't have like the ped count to be able to get into that higher level, even like a higher level than I am right now hunting range. I'll never have the ped count to keep that up. This is like max. And this is still very unsafe cycling for me. I mean, I could lose a ton of ped doing this because I'm not able to kill enough of these spiders. Yeah, I'm doing the overall skills. I find it better to do the overall skills because I don't really have that drive to want to be able to, to use a level 70, 80 weapon, level 100 weapon, whatever, because I know I don't have the ped card to be able to cycle with it. Woo! That's the one we were waiting for, folks. That one right there. That's the one. Thank you. Okay. That's 3 globals this hunt. We're doing fantastic is what we're doing. That means I can actually do this hunt again and not feel guilty. Yeah, it was pretty fast. That wasn't that long after the last one. Having said that, I definitely need it because these things cost about 6.5 ped to kill each, I think. They're about 6.5 ped per kill. I've gone through how much so far? Oh, look at 252 ped. 52 ped plus 30. I guess it's not a ton so far. We've gone through 380 ped so far this hunt. There's a spot I can tell you about if you want, if you're just starting to gain skills for a certain category of weapon. I don't know if you have the Megavolt teleporter, but because it's kind of moved around a couple times now. It's in a different spot than where it used to be. That entire map geographically was changed a number of years ago. Oh shit! All right, who's coming? 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 But anyway, south of the Megavolt teleporter, there is a large hill. This is going to kill me. There's a large hill that has Mollusk on it. Now, Mollusk in their own right are actually a very good mob to gain skills on. They have a very favorable HP to level ratio, which is the biggest thing really when you're looking for in, as far as pure skill gain, HP to level ratio. That's why I like spiders. Spiders have a great HP to level ratio, actually. Anyways, Mollusk. There's a huge hill of Mollusk, and they are so dense that on your radar, it's basically all red. Like, there's not many spaces between the dots. So basically, you just hit F. And you just get right in the middle of them, and you just kill them. By the thousands. I was able to kill with my other knife, because I got another knife. The knife that I used before this, and I keep it with me. This is my Bikac Blix that I got. Another great weapon. I was killing 750 an hour with that thing. 750 mollusk an hour. So you can kill a crap ton of mobs on that hill in a very short amount of time. And the skilling's excellent. Yeah, dude, that's the best spot for it. There's also a good spot for Atrax. There's actually an excellent Atrax grind spot. So, because before I found it, like, there wasn't any other spot that I found that wasn't in a taxed area that was a good spot for hunting Atrax. Because I usually would hunt at, like, Z's Little Farm, but you lose a lot to tax after a while. So I had to find a spot, and luckily, if you go on the Planet Calypso forum, go under the mob section, they have a location on the forum that's actually not in the Entropedia file. It's not on Entropedia. They have a location. They're on a hill, and I can't remember which hill it is, but they're like way up on a hill, and they are so densely packed. It is really, really easy to kill a lot of Atrax. My biggest things that I look for when I'm skilling, for like smaller mobs like that, when it doesn't matter how much I'm gonna get hit because they won't ding my armor at all. I look for HP to level ratio and mob density, because I hate it when mobs are really spread out. Spiders, you need them spread out because you don't want to deal with too many spiders at once. But other mobs that I wouldn't care about, I like just wade right into the middle of them. Oh, and look at that. There's a green dot out here. I wonder why. I wonder why there's just suddenly a green dot out here killing spiders. It couldn't have been the 3 globals that were put up within the last 20 minutes. Now watch, he drops in and he'll get like the 3K ped Hoff that I've been waiting for my entire life. Best loot I've ever gotten was 1,670 ped on a Longtooth Mature, and that was like 4 years ago now. That was an Entropia career-changing loot, definitely. 1,670, 1670. That was a pretty damn nice loot. Make other decisions when you loot big. Yeah, I was able to... Luckily, I knew exactly what I was looking for and what I needed going forward at the time. So I invested in plates, a set of armor. I think I bought this set. Makita is like one of my all-time favorite armors. Besides Jarhead, definitely my favorite armor. And the only reason why I love Jarhead so much is the customization. I had my friend custom paint the set for me. Turned out really nice. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Is that a mature? That might be a mature, but no, it's a young. It is a very stout young who's hitting very hard. Where's that gun at? Oh, that's actually going to net me a little bit of markup. That's great. That's the nicest thing. I would say that's the one nice thing about the Mayhem events. I don't like how they're structured, but during Mayhem events, at least weapons tend to sell well. Especially Migration. Migration is the biggest event that makes weapons sell well, definitely. Alright, that's not bad. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I added right. Yeah, it keeps that nice stable markup range when you loot guns like that. So now, I mean, that gun that's, you know, 110 pet or whatever, maybe it would sell at 107, 108%, you know, sell it for 112%. And now every percent that it goes up is an extra ped, if not a little bit more. I'd like to see one more swirl. If we could get one more swirl by the end of this hunt, it would definitely keep us at even, if not give us a little bit of profit. Right now, the way it's looking is we could still end up losing a little bit, but not too bad because we had that nice global yesterday. So with the global from yesterday, we would definitely still be even for the past 2 days with this hunt, I think. Whoop. What do we got? Come on. Give me that cookie. I know you got it. Oh, not that one. Spiders to me are pretty much my my ultimate mob as far as where I want to be hunting wise. Spiders give a lot of great skills because the youngs, I believe, are around between 15 and 1600 HP. They may actually be 1660 or 1530. It's a number that's a lot like that. And for being level 52, that actually makes them a really decent skilling mob for their size. Because you get some of the smaller, medium-sized mobs. Like, you get things like Ambulamax and stuff like that, and their level really doesn't scale to their HP that well. Aatrox are terrible for that. Aatrox Paradise. I can't remember the last time I've been there. Because occasionally I like going for at least the medium-sized Trox. Because Trox can be fun, because there's some days where Trox are just popping them all day long. Oh, Aatrox. Aatrox, different mob. I was referring... I see an Aatrox. Aatrox. Aatrox, yeah. Okay, you found it? Okay, good. Yeah, no, that's an excellent spot. They're all really low level. They're all like young and mature and stuff like that, because that's the spot that I was referring to. I think they're like up to a level 11, something like that. Because Aatrox aren't too bad for grinding. Oh, hey! Trying to bite me in the ass, are you? Okay. C12, yeah. Yeah, it's amazing the information that you can get off the forum as opposed to Entropedia, because Entropedia just isn't updated like it used to be. So if you want current information, I always try to look on the forum first, because usually people keep track of different spawns within decent amounts of time. If there's a new spawn of something that's good, generally somebody finds it and mentions it on a forum. Like that, I think that mollusk spot was mentioned on the forum, and still not a lot of people go out there. Which, you know, I'm happy about, because when I'm out there, I love that there's like, you know, either me or just one other person out there, and you can just kill the mobs by the thousands. It's fantastic. But I am surprised that there's not more people out there. The other reason why I like spiders is, oh, that's gonna hurt. That's a lot of faileds. Oh, we're okay. The other reason why I like spiders, they actually dropped me my first super high markup item that I've had, in probably 8 years, actually. I got one of the, Neopsin Mind Force implants improved. It's the improved one. And I sold it that day to my friend for like TT plus 600 pet or something. And that was just a fantastic find. Which one? The improved implant? Because the improved implant, the last one I saw sold for like TT plus 540. It actually went down a bit. Maybe you're thinking of the modified. Maybe you're thinking of the mod implant. It's only worth it to buy them if you're going to cycle a lot on Mind Force and you intend to end up with a high level chip. But really, you don't need more than the improved, because I want to say the improved went up to like level 70 or 75. And there isn't any chips that high in level, to my knowledge. There isn't any chips higher than like level 65 that you would need. I don't think there is any. Maybe there's a regen chip that is a super high level chip, but to my knowledge, like the highest level combat chip's like 65. So you really would never need more than the improved, unless they introduce some bigger chips. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. How many freaking mobs just spawned? Oh no. Come on, get this one killed. Come on, you little shits. Oh boy. All right. I got swarms. First death. I'll try doing 3K Atrax today. Holy shit. That's quite a few. Get the death location. Gotcha. It's nice to be able to do that every once in a while, isn't it? I'm gonna take, I might be doing that on Monday, depends. I might pick a small, like a really small mob and just hunt it for a lot of the day. I might take some chips, because I've got all these chips to burn through. I bought this one for Karabakh. I was going through Karabakh, like one-shotting Karabakh. And since Karabakh have a great... They have the best HP to level ratio of any mob in game. Karabakh. Karabakh have the highest. And it used to be even higher. Karabakh used to have such a high level that people were coming to Arcadia to literally skill to get Commando on Karabakh. That's how high it was. People were going for Commando and doing it in a very short amount of time with not many peds spent on Karabakh. Because Karabakh used to be a level 10 mob. They were a level 10 mob with only 10 HP. And they had to change that because everybody was just killing the shit out of them and exploiting the hell out of that. So they actually turned it down just to be level 4, which makes them the highest, still the highest level puny and still the highest HP to level ratio in game. Shit. I gotta focus. There we go. Yeah, that's why I love Karabakh. Wait, what? No room at selected destination. That might have been right on top. Finish your discipleship on that? Yeah. Shit. Where's my ship? Alright, let's get up here. Oh, we're right at the edge of the spawn. It was my mistake before coming out here. I didn't grab one of the cheaper HP pills. I like the pill. I think it adds 20 HP. They're not that expensive, and it helps a lot on spiders. I'm not using a reload pill either. The leather sold very high. Yeah, you know what? They are actually selling for a really good markup right now. They're like 300%. They're like 300%, but their drop rate is much lower than it was. How much? We got to be getting close to being. No, the blade's not dead. Oh my god, we actually gained a tier. 1 tier point. We got a tier point on the blade. Incredible. And this music got fucking loud. Well, that one wasn't half bad. I killed so many mollusk at that mollusk kill when I first discovered it. I went straight through my 5K and then went through the 10K. So this is back when it was just the irons. So I killed basically I killed all of them. I killed all of them before the start of the Codex missions. I killed 15,000 mollusk on that hill before the Codex started, and now I'm up to like rank 20 on them. Merps I've killed a lot of too. I went through my 10K Merp challenge. Merps are great for leveling. King Ads is raiding with a party of 14. Thank you so much for the raid. How is everybody doing today? We've had some decent luck so far on spiders. We've had a total of 3 globals, and right now we're still a little bit ahead. The A-Track spot is the bomb. Yeah, isn't that a really nice spot, man? When I found that, I was so happy. I was able to finish off whatever mission. I think it was the 1,000. I was on the 1,000 iron mission for them at the time. I was able to finish that off super fast, and then went a little bit further into the Codex. But yeah, much better than Z's spot, definitely. Don't have to worry about any of that tax. Go, come on, go, 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 go. Stop failing, stop failing. So how is everybody from King Ad Stream doing today? close. It's gonna be close. $26 ped. That was pretty good. I sent this back to his. It sent us back to his stream after some seconds. I did not reject a raid. Absolutely did not reject a raid. I'm going to have to check that out. I wonder if we have something checked off, like something's messed up in our Twitch settings. I did not touch anything. So I apologize for that. Loot has been actually pretty damn good. We got 3 globals so far. One was 150 peds. And it had that gun in it right there. So that was a nice one. So really can't complain so far. Yeah, Twitch is a little weird. Some of the add-ons are even weirder. Our Me6 bot that we have is really god-awful. It lets people know when we go live like 20 minutes after we go live, which is super useful. We had this old bot. We had this Muxy bot, and that let people know when we went live as far as a day after we went live when we clearly weren't live anymore. So that was super useful. Definitely should mention in dating profile about killing spiders. It is a big thing. Big thing to have on there. Also, good thing to mention is if they want the spiders transported out and not killed, that's another good thing too. So clearly, I'm not afraid of killing the spiders. I have to put some more peds on the blade here in a minute. What, you mean you don't kill spiders with glowing yellow knives in Australia? What are you people thinking? See, I don't mind spiders, especially like daddy long legs, stuff like that. I usually just let them go. I don't care about them. It's the ones that jump. The ones that really jump. Those are the ones that make me a little worried. They use slippers and brooms. I can see that. Are they glowing slippers and brooms? I don't know. I think the glowing definitely has some different effect on it. It's like the extra radiation. It keeps them dead. Alright, let's get that mature over here. Say there, you want to come over here and play? Oh, there you are. Oh, he's a big one. Look it. Alright. I gotta slap some more peds on this thing after these. Loot has been good enough where I'm willing to keep going a little bit longer. Because we just... 73. 176. Yeah. And then, that gun takes care of the decay on the amp so far. Okay, let's do this right now. Oh, they would give me a skill boost when I'm trying to repair something. How big is it? Ah, it's only 30%. I'm not worried about it. It's the 300% skill boost that I get worried about. Come on. There we go. Could not execute. Could not execute. Okay. There. That'll keep us going a little bit longer. Let's get the knife stats back up there. So how has hunting been for you guys lately? Or mining, for that matter, if you're into that thing. I actually need to start doing some mining at some point. Because I would like to get some of those basic drilling skills in for a few points of HP. Because I haven't done that. Have not had a chance to do that. Losing like usual? Yeah. When I was on Arcadia, I wasn't doing too good. I was really bummed out. I was over on Arcadia. Usually during Mayhem events, I usually go to Arcadia because mobs there generally drop boxes like crazy. I don't know why, but Arcadian mobs generally during Mayhem events, and I just realized I don't have the thing that's keeping me alive on here. That could have been really, really bad. I'm glad I noticed that. But yeah, generally Arc mobs, especially like Oro, and I think the larger Halix were doing it. Things like that. Lot from Oro. I was getting tons of Merry Mayhem boxes. I looted 329 Merry Mayhem boxes from Oros. And they were looting 0 when I just checked them. I put several hundred peds through them and I didn't get any boxes whatsoever. So that's not good. I'm going to go back and check, though. I'm going to check, though, once Mayhem actually starts, because I know it's just in the practice round right now. There we go. Unusual. Mining was how I got my first daily Hoff and have only hunted since. Got 0 Hoff since. I need to go back to mining. It's an event. Yeah, they might not do it for Easter. Because I know, like, on Rocktropia even, there was a couple of mobs that were dropping Easter boxes. So it's not like other mobs on other planets aren't dropping boxes. They are, just not frequently. Oros, for whatever reason, had a super high drop rate. I killed 18,000 Oros. I think the number that I came up with finishing the 12K, because I killed all 12,000 Oros, and then I killed an entire 60K point thing worth of them. So it was between 16 and 18,000 Oros I killed to get 329 boxes. But the amount of peds I spent and lost, I profited on the boxes. But that was for Merry Mayhem. And right now, it just doesn't seem like they have any boxes for Easter. So my big problem, too, the reason why it was so mind-numbing, my big problem with Arcadia, their spawns just don't seem to be dense enough. Like, a lot of their spawns are not dense enough. I mean, I'm sure you can find dense spawns in their land areas and stuff, but I don't usually like hunting on tax land, because I lose enough without having to take away the 5% for tax. But yeah, it's possible that they just don't treat the Easter event That's a big enough event to warrant them dropping the boxes too. Or it could be that they just haven't had any time to update it with all the shit that's going on in the world right now. I mean, there's a lot more important things that people are trying to worry about than whether or not a creature in a video game drops a certain box. I'm pretty sure. Oh, Oros have huge aggro. Oro's aggro is like Merp. Oros actually, thankfully, do have good aggro. But if you saw how spread out they were, you would agree, too, that they just don't have, like you see how these spiders are? These spiders are clustered right now? Like, Oro are even further spread out than that, for the most part. Sometimes you can find them bunched up like that, but generally, even Oro aren't even that dense, and this is not a dense mob spawn. It's like their most popular mob. Like an Oro is like your most basic mob next to Karabakh that you would kill on Arcadia, and there's just no dense spawn, and it really blows my mind. XL got Luxembourg. Okay, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Ah, man. I was hoping for one more global by the end of this hunt to take care of these extra losses here towards the end, because we did really good early on. Taichin saw earlier we had three globals, biggest of which was 150 peds. But yeah, right now it seems to be dying down a little bit. The reason why when I'm using this knife, I mostly keep my character zoomed out. I would keep it in first person, but in first person it's even worse. There's a graphical glitch now with this knife since they've updated the game. I mean, it never used to glow like that much. And occasionally the screen flashes like jet black for like a second. We'll see it if I start moving and stuff. You'll see it. You'll see the screen go black, the whole screen, which is really annoying. And the closer I'm zoomed in, it seems to get worse. So let's see if it goes crazy when I'm like this. Yeah, see? Yep. 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 That's doing it right there. That looks big. Nope. Well, that's just a big looking young, isn't he? Look at him. He's got some size to him. Character model should be the same size, but I swear that one's a little bit bigger. How much have we gone up today? Oh, we've gone up almost 10%. We'll have gone up 10% by the time we're done with this. Yeah, I don't even know where to start when it comes to mining these days. Maybe look in options graphics, could remove some of that. Yeah. I might be able to look through the options and see if it's just something that it's not liking. Cause see, like even zoomed out there, we're getting it too. Come on, we need at least another mini. We need something like 20, 30 petter. So, by the time this is done, we're going to have put 900 plus ped. I think a little bit over 900 ped through that blade by itself. All right, we're at 720 plus that gun. We'll probably come in, if we don't get another global, we're probably going to come in about a total of 100 ped loss, somewhere around there, which is okay because we had that 80 ped, roughly up 80 ped from yesterday, so I'm very satisfied with that. 2 full-length hunts for me without having lost any peds. That's pretty decent. What one just broke? Enhancer 4. I'm gonna have to buy some more 8s, it looks like. That stack's getting the lowest. That is an old and I was not paying attention. Don't fail. Don't fail. Don't fail. I'm dead. I'm so dead because of that fail. Oh. Woo. The olds are just so much harder. The big difference with the olds is like one of their regular hits, so not just a crit, but their regular hits can hit me for over 90 damage, which is over half my health bar. So they do make me a little nervous. Hey, there we go. That's what we needed right there. Let's grab this guy and then we'll head back to the main pack. Wanted 20 or 30 petter, got 60. Hells yeah. Now we should be just fine. Whoop! Yep. Yeah, that's the first time in a long time I've had 4 globals in one hunt. That's quite a few. That's pretty even. Alright, we're coming up on the close of the hunt here. I want to fully drain this blade. Got here right on time to give some luck. Oh. Yeah, I need all the luck I can get. It takes me a while to grow my ped card back up if I have a horrific hunt. Luckily, though, I did well enough here today where I will be able to stream another hunt. Tomorrow, I'll probably be streaming a hunt. I would think I'll be streaming another hunt tomorrow because I actually took the day off. Come on. Oh, I might be dead. No? It went easy on me. That's good. Oh, 20 petter. We got the 20 petter anyways. I would love to see another tier tick on this blade, but I don't think that's happening by the end of this hunt. What I think I'll need to do... Oh, shit. That thing is hitting hard. This boy ate his Wheaties. What I'll probably do is take this blade, unamped, unenhanced, and then go kill small mobs with it eventually if I really want to focus on trying to tier this thing up. If I really wanted to tier this thing up and like just want to put all my efforts into it and never do anything else, I would hunt, you know, mobs like right around 300 HP and just kill the hell out of them with this knife. That way I could at least just keep going, have a better average return rate, and be able to continuously hunt with this knife all the time. This boy hit his Wii. Yep. Yes, he did. What else am I gonna say? That's the best way I can describe it. When you get a mob that's just a little stronger than your regular mob, you know he ate his Wheaties. Oh man, we're getting close to being done. I want to keep going, but time-wise even, I can't. I'm gonna be running out of time here in a minute. Oh boy. I was hoping for the global because it was lagging a little bit. There we go. Look at that aggro range. Yeah. Who's gonna get here first? Oh, Kamato's a good boy. Oh, the one on the left's winning. One on the left won. Yeah, these are pretty comfortable for me to hunt for the most part until I get 2 crits in a row, then I'm dead. There's not much you can do to defend against 2 crits in a row from these guys. But for me, it's a pretty comfortable hunt with using that Mayhem M-Matrix Gamma for being able to get my HP back. That's 7%. I think it's 7% lifesteal. With the extra dodge rate. It's fantastic. I absolutely love these things. And they last so long. This entire hunt, it's decayed like maybe 80 pack. Something like that. I don't know. With you know, the markup, but it's markup isn't a big deal really on these for how long they last. For what I'm getting out of it, it's just so worth it. I think we got like 2 left, maybe? 3 left. We got 3 left in us. But yeah, everybody, thank you so much for coming to the stream today. I really appreciate it. It was so nice to get that raid. And everybody else that showed up first thing, it was fantastic. Tachin, it was nice to meet you. Michael Obi Jordan. Michael Obey Jordan. Undead Mario. Can't see any other names. I know we had some other folks in here. Want to thank you all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I'm going to be streaming more of this tomorrow. Many well definitely going to be streaming more of this tomorrow now that we had such a nice hunt today. I just heard a follow. Just heard a follow. If you want to hear... Taichin, thank you for the follow. Yeah, now we get the follow chain because people hear the follow noise and they want to hear it again. See? That's what happens. Our channel has a fun follow noise. Thank God for dives in that Onyxia Wipe Club's animation. I don't know if anybody's ever seen that video, but if you haven't seen that video, go watch Onyxia Wipe Club animation, and it is where that comes from. And it is also the inspiration for the name of this channel many years ago. So thank you so much for the follows, guys. And this is our last mob. I'm gonna shut it down right here. Yeah, we don't have enough to kill another one after this. Come on, be good. Be a good one. Ah, that's all right. Okay, we did good, guys. Have a good day, everybody, and look for the stream to be back up tomorrow, and then throughout the week, might be doing some other streams. I play other games than this. My name is Greg. There's 3 other streamers on this channel, Josh, Steven, and Christian, and we play a pretty big variety of games. So if you like gaming in general, you're going to see some pretty neat stuff on this channel. So thanks again, everybody. Have a good day.